Alright guys, welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Do me a favor and drop a like to help the channel and the series grow. And thank you for your support. It really means a lot. Keep on showing the love. And you guys know I'll just keep cranking these on out. So with that being said, let's do this. Okay, so I finally found the correct path to follow. Alright, so we're going to swap items real quick here. Probably break those down. I'm done with this quest. It's one of those quests. So we're retaking the pass, excuse me. Same thing. From the undead. It's one of those quests where you can kill two birds with one stone. I was trying to do Shades of Green at first. Well, as you clearly see in the title and the quest I was doing at first. But it was like a dead end. So I think we have to do this one first. Not only do we retake the pass from the undead, but we also drive the undead away from the pass. That's what I'm trying to explain. So it's two birds with one stone. So we're going to go ahead and do this quest. That was just 10 minutes of running around just fighting random enemies. The quest seemed like it was going nowhere, so I was confused. Got a mage point. I don't want no bow. You mean ancient elf sword, some armor. That'd be sweet, some ancient elven armor. Okay, obviously we gotta go. We have to go this way. Take out the cheerleader first. Stand back cheering the soldiers on. Oh! One heck of a hit you got there, Skeletor. Chattering skull. But we got the skull. One of the skulls at least. What do we have to defeat to drive them away? It's probably some lord, some undead lord or a necromancer. Probably part of the Worm Cult, because the Worm Cult do a lot of raising the dead in the Elder Scrolls franchise. You guys are unfamiliar with that. Look at him banging on the door back there. Check him out. He's locked out. I don't want no great sword either. Hold on. Valiant Colossus. Bone Colossus is what he is. And I can raise bone people too. Other skeletons. Look at this crap. Risen dead. Yeah, right. I'm coming right now. I'm here on the other side of that door.
Speak with the maid. I'll see what I can do to help the injured.
But little truth.
Let's see what we got here.
The incessant clamor of the undead at the gate finally stops, and you come through the gate. It is a relief to finally see someone new from among the living. Is Akusri correct in thinking you have come to our aid? Good, very good. The tunnel is cleared then, yes? Akusri is eternally grateful. He can make it back to Marbrook and send reinforcements to hold the tunnel. The far greater concern is discovering what has prompted the undead to attack.
You telling me?
Yes. This one saw the prince with his own eyes. He is no longer Nementor. He has been raised and possessed by some darkness. Even so, Akusri does not understand. The prince ordered his forces to attack, and then he disappeared. No one knows. But if destroying Marbrook were his goal, you would expect the prince to remain, yes? No. The prince planned something else, and his plans must be uncovered. You are clearly capable. I think you should undertake this task. Indenir will know better. You came in together, so this one assumes you are already acquainted, yes? He is strange, even for a Bosmer. But Akusri has never met an elf who understands nature so well. Come though. Indenir, stop trying to save everyone. You cleared the tunnel, and that is enough. Akusri will return to Marbrook and send reinforcements here.
That makes sense. Perhaps it's better if I go out into the pass and try to discover why Naaman ordered the undead to attack in the first place.
Yes, both of you go. Find out what Naaman is planning, and report to Marbrook. Don't try to do all this on your own. And of course, may bright moons light your path.
I appreciate the main sentiment and the support of the Dominion, but ultimately, it falls on us to protect Valenwood. Since the Sylvanar's death, I get the sense that Queen Irene feels she owes us something. Of course not, and I'm grateful for your assistance. It's true that I can't do this alone. I just think marching the entire army into the forest would be a mistake. Come though, we mustn't tarry. We must discover the Shade's true motivation. I don't think it's that simple. The Shade has assumed Naaman's form. It retains some of Naaman's memories, but it's a different entity now, with different motivations. The Shade is undead, so we must consult the dead to discern its intentions. Drilladun Pass is old. Many Bosmer died here, and some cannot be raised by any magic. They are the accursed souls who violated the Green Pact. Come with me and we will try to commune with them. Perhaps they will know what the Shade truly plans. I've been underground too long. I can't wait to get back out into the forest.
All right, let's go.
What is it?
I think we're in luck. Though most of the local wildlife has fled from the undead, the torchbugs have remained. Many people do not know this, but torchbugs are among the most perceptive creatures in the forest. They're amazing. I can ask one of them to lead you to the remains of the cursed dead. If you can find the skulls or some such, bring them to the stone table. I will go ahead and prepare so we can commune with them. Just trust me on this. It'll work. Let's see if I can speak to this one. Come here, little one. Yes, that would be so helpful. Thank you. Off it goes. Follow it to find the skulls and then meet me at the stone table.
Where the heck is it going? We got somebody else. Maple syrup. Fresh skin. It's up here. And we come all the way across to get the Skull of Ethril, which is of course guarded. Bring it, skeletal warriors. Oh, you missed. Got the homie Maple Syrup over there doing work to the necromancers. God. Take the Skull of Ethril. Boom, we got the skulls. Now. What table? Oh my god, it's all the way... Shh. Let's see it.
You who were condemned, hear me. Your only hope of being released is to tell us why the dead have been risen.
Ha! We need no release. The Shade of Naaman heralds a new age. An age where we will be restored. And you are the ones who will be judged.
Hold on, how do you know that? Did the Shade actually tell you that?
He doesn't have to. When the forest is transformed, who do you think will inhabit the Shadowwood? We will.
Naaman does not have the power to release any of you.
Yo, she got a
But I
furnace
do.
for a head. Look at that.
Help us and you'll have your chance at freedom.
Yo, look at that
I'll
sword.
tell you, don't listen to that fool. The Shade seeks to corrupt the forest, to create a new realm. It's called the Shadow Wood.
I suspected something like this. It explains what we've seen. The Shade of Naaman does not seek destruction. It seeks transformation. We need to close these shadow rifts quickly. First, though, I promise their souls release. Not easily, but I promise them. Since I will fulfill the sentence, I think you should decide whether any of them should be released.
Okay.
We told you what you wished to know. Little good that it will do you. But we were promised release, please. I shifted, which is strictly forbidden by the Green Pact. I was cocky, did it to prove that I could, that's all. It was a mistake. I understand that now. Please, I've suffered enough.
It's odd
I
to
believe
watch
people
the
can
slaughter
change.
of your people through the empty sockets of your own skull. My family was slaughtered by the Wood Orcs, and I burned down their village, every last structure, every last tree for revenge. I shouldn't have harmed the forest. I should have rallied my people in a morning war and feasted on my enemies.
Fool, do you not see what's upon you? Look around. The shadow will consume all Tamriel and usher in a new age. An age where the dead will be redeemed and the living will suffer. The other races laugh at us. Why do we depend on them for wood we could easily take for ourselves? The Green Pact is for the weak. We are not the servants of the forest. The Green should serve us.
Glad that's done. The pleading of the condemned is almost too much to bear. I won't question your judgment. Their fates are decided, but the fate of Valenwood is what concerns me. These shadow rifts the skulls mentioned, we must close them quickly. That's where the Shade's realm is bleeding into ours. I haven't quite figured that out. I can feel them though. They feel like wounds in the forest. I have some small ability to mend the green, but it requires all of me. I'm going to need your protection. We will cleanse
Leave the
forest
shadow
of
rifts
dying
alone or you will
tribes.
suffer for it.
Back in action. Gonna leave maple syrup hanging, man. We can't leave him hanging. Her. Sorry, faced you. Oh, we gotta defeat the skeleton first. Thought it was one of them where we follow the command prompt. Yeah, actually came down here before, thinking when trying to do the Shades of Green quest, and we just had to kill off the undead. Little do I know you had to do this quest, retaking the paths. Because it ties into the main quest that we're doing.
Desist, living one. You meddle with forces you cannot understand.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Alright, we got one more to close. They closed the other one. We're not even in a group. Her sword glows red. I don't know how in the world. I gotta step my game up, man.
I will purge this corruption from Valenwood, whatever it takes.
I'm with you, brother. Let's do it. And there's a little chest back here. Sorry, I'm gonna finish this before they see it. That sounds messed up, but I don't care. To the victor, the spoils.
Now you will experience the Shadowwood for yourself.
Once again, we find ourselves in the Shadowwood. As unpleasant as it is, I think I'm beginning to understand. I'll have to explain later. There's nothing we can do while we're trapped here. We need to find Naaman's servant and destroy him. I suspect he's at the stone table. Once again, you will have to defeat him. Quickly.
Okay, let's do it. A little chest back here. Where'd it go? At least I thought there was a chest back here. Of course, I can't mount. Look at this crap, man. Get out the way. Trying to drive the undead. Not time to fight no stupid lurcher. Alright, let's go. They were saying that he's back at the table again. Let's go.
I hope you like it here. You're about to become a paladin.
Uh-oh, here comes the cavalry. We did it, guys. We did it.
It seems our circumstances are even worse than I
Oh my
imagined.
god. Now what?
The corruption of the Shadowwood expands across the forest. I fear it's too late to contain it. We must... I know not, but I certainly aim to find out. First, though, you must report what we've learned to Marbrook. We need to at least keep them informed. Don't worry, when the time is right, the forest will help me find you again. Until... Don't take long. We must press on with our efforts.
We gotta talk. Okay, we gotta go back. Trying to complete this quest before I end the episode. I try to make the episode a mission or a couple, but I'm trying to go ahead and complete this. Probably do some chop adding to kind of add it down so it won't be too long and drawn out and boring for you guys. Okay, here we go.
Greetings. I can't believe my eyes. The undead are actually receding. For a while there, I thought you were making a last stand here. I'm betting it wasn't our brilliant tactics that drove them away, though. Then it's as the main suggested. Magical forces are at work here that we can't fight with sheer numbers. I shouldn't be surprised. I'm just glad we have you and Indenir on our side to sort this out. Yes, I think maybe Ifri smiles on us after all. Indenir's a real piece of work, isn't he? I always thought he was half mad. They say he has the green in his blood. Mad as he is, I thought he came from the Bramblebreach clan, but some said it was Woodhearth. Truth is, no one knows. Even heard he was raised by an old Grat oak, cradled in its roots, weaned on the dew from its leaves. He's a...
Alright guys, that's going to conclude this episode. Don't forget to subscribe and like on your way out.